Hi guys, welcome to part 2. If you didn't see part 1, I did my skincare and now I'm doing my makeup, and because we're going to see the 21 Pilots movie tonight, more than we could ever imagine, I'm doing my eye makeup in Trench. The Trench CD, those color schemes. Drew a blank. So I'm not doing a full face of makeup, I'm just doing, literally trying out my new eyebrow stuff and doing my eyes. So that is all we're doing. So I'm going to actually start off with trying out my eyebrows. This is the Blink Tubing Brow Juice. So we're going to see this. I'm using my mirror because I can see better than on the screen. So that is why. So I see people do this. I've never done my brows before, y'all. And then we're going to brush them out and just kind of shape them in the shape we want for the day. How does that brow look, guys? That brow look okay compared to this mess? Okay, now we're gonna try the same thing but on the other brow. So we're gonna brush it up, get it all saturated, and then brush down and shape. Okay, now that brow looks better, doesn't it? Okay, brows. They dry, I hope. They feel funky. Okay, now we're gonna get into our eyes. I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. Did I get a shade? What shade did I get? I have not the slightest idea what shade I ordered this in. And I don't think it says, at least I can't see anywhere that it says. But this is my eyeshadow base from P. Louise. And I'm gonna use my sponge here to spread it around. And I picked my yellow one because we're doing the colors of Trench. And you don't need a whole lot of this. A little bit of this will go a long way to covering your eyes. That actually even might have been a little too much. But we're here now. This is what we're gonna work with. Alright, I'm gonna spread this around on my eyelid. And I'm gonna bring it up a little bit into up here as well, because I do put other colors up there as well. Just want to make sure it's spread around good. And this is gonna help your eyeshadow to stick throughout the day. I used to have a problem with mine coming off during the day, just wearing off. I don't know, the wind took it or something. I don't know what happened, but it was gone. That's all I know. Alright, there's that one. Now we're gonna move on to the other eye. Spread it around. Bring some up here. It's always harder on my left side because I'm right-handed. Alright, I think that looks good. That spread around quicker than the right eye. Okay, that's what my eyes are looking like. I know, scary. Ooh, scary. Alright, I've actually got 2 different eyeshadow palettes we're going to be using. We're going to be using my Makeup by Mario palette for the nude color for up here and for the black. And then we're using my ColourPop Pokemon palette because this has the yellow that I need for the Trench. Okay, so I'm going to start with a bigger brush. A bigger brush here. This is my Farah brush. It's a double-sided. And I'm going to pick my nude color. And I'm going to actually go with just a simple nude color. This one here. That is shade EM1. So that's what we're going with for up here. And it doesn't take a lot. Mario is so pigmented, like it literally doesn't take a lot. Alright, there we go. You know, now that I'm looking at this, I'm not really a fan of what's going on up here. Give me a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, that looks better. Normally I would bring my eyeshadow up here, but for the look I'm doing today, I felt like that was unnecessary, so we're not going to do that today. So we're just going to go right into the yellows and blacks, which I'm going to use a smaller brush for those. I'm going to use this brush here for the black, and I'm going to use this end for the yellow. So I'm going to start with my yellow. ColourPop is also super, super pigmented, and it don't take a lot. So I'm going to put my yellow on the inner part, the inner half of my eyelid. See how that goes. That's exactly what I wanted. Let me finish this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the eye look so far. We got the yellow and black. It's giving exactly what I wanted it to be giving. So now we're gonna go in with eyeshadow and mascara and we're done. So I'm gonna be using the Tartelette Quick Stick for my eyeliner. And this is super, super cute. And it comes up by a little button down here at the bottom, which I think is just everything. And I figured black is just gonna complete this look. So I'm gonna put it in my lower waterline. Oh, that is so creamy, you guys. So creamy. Here, hang on, I'll be right back. Eyeliner's done. Now we're going to go in with our mascara. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. eyelash curler on my lashes. I just got this. I needed one for the longest time. So for the longest time, I was doing my mascara without one and it was bugging me. Oh, look at that curl. This is a nice one. e.l.f. is a really good eyelash curler, you guys. I think sometimes people think they're underrated, but they're really such a good one. Now I'm going in with my Coffee eye mascara. It's in Black Noir. And this is a really good mascara. Look at that wand, you guys. Really good. I've got some extra on there. Where does that stuff coming from out of the tube, you guys? Never seen it do that before. Ah, it's stuck to my finger. It's stuck to my finger. Alright, mascara time. Of course a chunk of it fell down. What is that? I have never had that happen before. That's crazy. And this is a really good mascara. It gives really good lift and curl to your lashes. See, look at that eye compared to my left eye. It's so good. Just gonna do the left eye and we're done. Tarte was my favorite mascara, but this is a high contender to that. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, that's it. We're done. This is the final look for the 21 Pilots movie.